and congratulations to the European Association for Educational and Preventive Health in Epigenetics, led by Dr. Paula Mota and Dr. Maria Teresa Flor de Lima, for also organizing this year the Portuguese celebration of the European Patient Rights Day. And thanks a lot for the kind invitation. It is the second time in a row that I have the privilege to join the initiative. As you probably know, the European Patient Rights Day was launched by my organization, Cittadinanza Attiva Active Citizenship Network, in 2007, and then recognized by the European institutions and other relevant stakeholders across Europe as a fixed appointment to better highlight the huge importance of the patient's rights, starting from the ones established in the European Charter of Patients' Rights, drafted in 2002 with the direct involvement of patient advocacy groups from many European countries. Each year, the topic of the European Patient Rights Day is adapted to the emerging needs of the public health scenario, and at the European level, the celebration of the 16th edition will focus on one hand on the health priorities emerged in the context of the Conference on the Future of Europe, and on the other hand, on the civic and patients' involvement in the national recovery and resilience plans of each member state. What about the situation in your country? At the country level, I have appreciated a lot the focus of the Portuguese celebration of the European Patient Rights Day and look forward to hearing more about it. From my perspective, I'd like to try to connect the topic of women's health to the more global context of global health. In 1948, the World Health Organization defined health as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely as the absence of disease or infirmity. Today, after more than 70 years, the WHO definition is more relevant than ever if we think of the holistic approach to global health at the time of the health emergency that we have been experiencing for about 2 years now. The pandemic confirms the need to recognize a broader scope to health that is no longer the result of a few and circumscribed variables, but the result of multi-sectoral and global factors such as lifestyle, environment, and climate. Health as an integrated approach, unavoidable from the determinants of health connected to it. On this regard, the recognition of the key role of women in society, the protection of women's health, and the reduction of health inequalities are 3 key preconditions. From these premises, my organization, Cittadinanza Attiva, has started a new project aimed at drafting a global health charter, starting from a civic perspective, with the intent of building a holistic and conscious reading of health and contributing to providing effective solutions to the crisis and to the health needs of each individual. The Global Health Charter was born from the experience of the already mentioned European Charter of Patients' Rights, promoted by Active Citizenship Network, the European branch of my organization, Cittadinanza Attiva, about 20 years ago. Taking into account the perspective of the 2030 Agenda, the global health threats annually indicated by the World Health Organization, and the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The Global Health Charter will be declined at various levels, European, national, but also global. Through a multi-stakeholder approach at the international level, I encourage you to join our initiative and to provide insight and suggestions. In particular, the drafting process of the Global Health Charter has started and will be presented by the end of this year. The work began with a survey carried out by my organization at the national level in Italy, and thanks to our European branch, Active Citizenship Network, at the European level too. which involved the citizens and associations from 24 different countries to sound out their level of awareness and perception of the topic of global health, and to succeed in delimiting a perimeter of micro areas in order to decline the Charter in the most effective way possible. The project is carried out with the conditional support of Janssen Italia, the pharmaceutical company of the Johnson & Johnson Group. Access to health for all citizens, 76%. Fight against social inequality, 61%. Psychophysical well-being, 51%. Equitable distribution of wealth, 36%. And the search for sustainability, 22%, are the 5 issues that European citizens indicate as priorities for a strategy to guarantee global health. More than half of them, of the respondents of our survey, claim that the pandemic has decisively changed their personal priorities and the way they act. They also believe that the individual has a decisive role on the protection of the environment, while the institutions attribute a great responsibility in ensuring the prevention of psychophysical health of citizens. The pandemic has turned the spotlight on issues that we have been talking about for decades, starting with the link between health and environment, the close connection between the socio-economic and educational levels of individuals and the physical health status of citizens, and the growing weight of inequalities in the achievement of health goals guaranteed everyone. Now we must ensure that the containment of the pandemic and the serious war scenarios in which we are immersed do not turn off the spotlight of these issues. The Global Health Charter focuses on the 3 central topics of health, well-being, environment, and social justice, wants to be a useful tool in pursuing the goal of global health, with the aim to sanction and protect concrete and enforceable rights and commitments, both by citizens and institutions in every context and territory. The humanitarian implication caused by conflicts dramatically impose it on us, because war cancels every right. The peace is the main precondition to guarantee equality and the respect of all the civic and patients' rights. I wish you a great national celebration of the European Patient Rights Day today, as well as I wish a great regional celebration tomorrow in the Azores Island, where my dear friend Maria Teresa Flor de Lima, with her Azorian Association of Chronic Pain Patients, will organize the regional celebration with the topic on mental health. Thank you for your attention and greetings from Rome, Italy. Obrigado.